If your erections have become soft, inconsistent, or even non-existent, this may be the most important health message you hear all year, because it's not just aging that's to blame. The truth is, the food you're eating every single day could be quietly undermining your manhood. As a surgeon who works with the male anatomy every single day, I'm telling you, what you put on your plate directly affects the strength, blood flow, and vitality of your penis. And if you're over 60, this connection becomes even more critical. I'm Dr. James, a men's health specialist and urologist with more than 30 years of experience helping older men reclaim their sexual health naturally. I've seen firsthand what truly works and what doesn't. And today I'm going to share something with you that most doctors simply won't mention. Because here's the surprising truth. The very foods you've been told to avoid for your heart health, like certain leafy greens, seeds, and even some types of red meat, can actually restore blood flow to the penis, boost testosterone, and help you feel stronger, firmer, and more like yourself again. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal 3 specific vegetables backed by solid science that can help bring your erections back, your confidence back, and your energy back. Before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you hit that button and turn on the bell so you never miss another health tip made just for you. If you enjoy this video, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 to let me know how I can make better content for you. 1. Why blood flow is everything. Let's talk about what's really at the heart of every erection, literally. Blood flow is everything. No matter how strong your desire is, no matter how much you want to perform, if blood isn't moving powerfully through your arteries and into your penis, it's just not going to happen. And this isn't just a hunch or old wives' tale, it's hard science. Here's how it works. When you're aroused, your body sends a signal that tells your blood vessels to open up. This is a process called vasodilation. Nitric oxide, a small but mighty molecule your body naturally produces, tells the smooth muscles in your arteries to relax. This allows blood to surge into the tiny vessels of your penis, filling the spongy chambers and creating a firm, lasting erection. But as we get older, our blood vessels become less flexible. Decades of eating the wrong foods, living with chronic stress, and maybe not moving as much as we should have, all start to take their toll. The lining of our arteries, the endothelium, can get damaged. This damage means less nitric oxide is produced and the vessels can't open up the way they used to. Blood flow slows down. Erections get weaker. Sometimes they disappear altogether. It's easy to blame this on age alone. But the truth is that while aging does make things tougher, poor circulation is often the silent thief stealing your erections. I've seen men in their 60s and 70s who thought they were done, who told me, "Doc, I guess I'm just too old." But once we focused on getting their blood flowing again, they saw a transformation. They felt more energetic, more alive, and yes, more confident in the bedroom. Healthy blood flow isn't just about performance. It's about feeling vital and connected to your own body. When your blood moves freely, every cell in your body gets the oxygen and nutrients it needs. Your heart works better. Your brain feels clearer, your energy returns. And your confidence? That's often the first thing to bounce back. So if you've been blaming your age for softer or inconsistent erections, it's time to shift your focus. Because once you understand that blood flow is the foundation, the real key to stronger, firmer, longer-lasting erections, you see that there's a path forward. And it doesn't have to involve expensive pills or risky procedures. It starts with the natural foods that open up those blood vessels and flood your body with life again. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about next. There are certain vegetables that act like nature's little nitric oxide boosters, foods you might walk past every day that can help unlock the circulation your body is craving. Let's dive into the first of these powerful vegetables right now. If you're still watching and finding these insights helpful, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're with me. Now let's move on to point number 2. 2. Spinach, the green powerhouse. When it comes to restoring blood flow and bringing your manhood back to life, few foods pack as much power as spinach. You might think of spinach as something you ate as a kid to make your muscles big and strong, but the truth is, spinach holds secrets that go far beyond what you see on your plate. Spinach is one of nature's richest sources of dietary nitrates, the very building blocks your body needs to create nitric oxide. That same incredible molecule I mentioned before, the one that signals your blood vessels to relax and open wide. When your blood vessels open up, blood flows more freely throughout your body and, most importantly, into the places that matter most for your sexual health. Here's why this matters. Nitric oxide isn't just a nice to have, it's the foundation of every erection. Without enough of it, your blood vessels can't dilate properly, and that means your erections stay soft, inconsistent, or simply don't happen at all. Studies have shown that dietary nitrates from vegetables like spinach can significantly boost nitric oxide production, improving blood flow not just in your heart but in your penis too. I've seen it firsthand with my patients. One man, a 68-year-old retired engineer, had tried everything: pills, supplements, even expensive treatments. But nothing worked until we made a simple change, adding a daily spinach salad to his routine. Within weeks, he reported feeling more energetic, more confident, and yes, he said those morning erections he thought were gone forever were suddenly back. The beauty of spinach is that it's easy to work into your meals. A fresh spinach salad with a drizzle of olive oil and a squeeze of lemon is all it takes to start flooding your body with these powerful plant-based nitrates. And because spinach is also loaded with vitamins and minerals like magnesium and folate, you're not just supporting blood flow. You're nourishing your whole body from the inside out. The science is clear and the results speak for themselves. By making spinach a regular part of your meals, you're not just eating a leafy green, you're giving your blood vessels the raw materials they need to become strong and flexible again. And when your blood vessels are healthy, everything else starts to fall into place. But spinach is just the beginning. There's another vegetable that's been called nature's circulation booster, one that's so potent it's been compared to nature's version of a little blue pill. Let me tell you about beets and how they can take your blood flow to an entirely new level. 3. Beets, nature's circulation booster. If you're serious about transforming your circulation and bringing your erections back to life, there's one vegetable that deserves a permanent place on your plate: beets. These humble root vegetables might seem unassuming, but inside they hold a powerhouse of nutrients and natural compounds that can truly work wonders for your blood flow and your confidence in the bedroom. Beets are one of the richest natural sources of dietary nitrates, even more potent than leafy greens like spinach. When you eat beets, those nitrates are converted by your body into nitric oxide, the molecule that signals your blood vessels to expand, relax, and let blood flow freely. The boost in nitric oxide from beets is so significant that researchers have compared it to a natural form of vasodilation, similar to the mechanism behind popular erectile dysfunction medications. But the beauty of beets is that they do it naturally, without side effects or synthetic chemicals. Beyond their nitrate content, beets are also rich in a compound called betaine. Betaine acts like a guardian for your blood vessels, reducing inflammation and supporting the health of your endothelial lining, the inner walls of your arteries that control blood flow. When those endothelial cells are healthy, your arteries stay flexible and open, making it easier for blood to rush to every part of your body, including where you need it most as a man. I remember one patient of mine, a 72-year-old grandfather who thought his best years were behind him. He'd tried pills and supplements, but nothing seemed to work. When we introduced fresh beet juice into his daily routine, something remarkable happened. Within weeks, he said he felt like a new man. His energy surged, his mind felt clearer, and he was finally waking up with firm, powerful erections again. He wasn't just getting blood flow back, he was getting his confidence and vitality back. Beets are incredibly versatile. Whether you enjoy them roasted, steamed, or as a simple glass of fresh beet juice, they deliver these benefits directly to your bloodstream. And when combined with other nutrient-rich vegetables, beets can help create a synergy that supports not just sexual health, but heart health, brain function, and overall well-being. But as powerful as beets are, they're just one piece of the puzzle. There's another vegetable, one that's often overlooked but is bursting with nutrients that directly support your libido and hormone balance. Let me share how asparagus can be the key to unlocking your full potential and taking your performance to the next level. If you're still watching and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're here. Now let's keep going with point number 4. 4. Asparagus, the libido leaf. When most people think of asparagus, they picture it as a simple side dish on the dinner plate, a green spear that's tasty but hardly a game changer. But the truth is, asparagus is so much more than that. It's a nutritional powerhouse, a potent tool for restoring your vitality, and a key player in reviving your sexual health. Asparagus is loaded with essential nutrients that support your body's ability to produce sex hormones, particularly testosterone. One of the key vitamins it's rich in is vitamin E, often referred to as the sex vitamin. Vitamin E works as an antioxidant, helping to protect your cells, including those in your reproductive system, from damage. It also plays a direct role in the production of hormones that fuel your desire, your energy, and your performance in the bedroom. Beyond vitamin E, asparagus is packed with folate, a B vitamin that helps your body make new cells and keep your blood healthy. Folate is crucial for men because it supports the synthesis of nitric oxide, the same molecule that relaxes your blood vessels and allows blood to flow where it's needed most during arousal. But there's another, often overlooked benefit of asparagus: its natural diuretic properties. Asparagus gently encourages your body to release excess fluid, which can reduce the strain on your blood vessels and help your cardiovascular system work more efficiently. Less strain on your blood vessels means better circulation, and that translates to firmer, more consistent erections. I've worked with men in their late 60s and 70s who are feeling defeated and disconnected from the parts of themselves they thought were gone for good. One man, a retired Navy veteran, started adding steamed asparagus to his dinner plate just 3 times a week. Within a month, he said he felt clearer, lighter, and more alive. He wasn't just seeing better performance in the bedroom, he was feeling better in every part of his life. Asparagus is a simple, delicious, and incredibly effective way to nourish your body with what it needs to keep you strong and confident. It's easy to add to your meals, and its impact can be felt surprisingly quickly. But even with all these powerful vegetables on your plate, there's one more factor that can make or break your performance, and it doesn't come from your food at all. It comes from the sun. Let's talk about the missing piece that could unlock everything we've covered so far: vitamin D3, the sunshine nutrient that's essential for keeping your manhood strong. 5. The missing piece: vitamin D3. No matter how many nutrient-rich vegetables you're eating, there's one critical factor that can make or break your sexual performance and your overall health: vitamin D3. Unlike the leafy greens or beets you find at the store, this essential nutrient doesn't come from your plate. It comes from the sun. And for men over 60, it's the missing piece that can unlock everything we've talked about so far. Vitamin D3 isn't just important for your bones. It plays a vital role in producing testosterone and keeping your blood vessels healthy. In fact, vitamin D3 helps regulate the very same nitric oxide pathways that those leafy greens and beets are trying to support. When your body has enough vitamin D3, it can produce more nitric oxide, relax those blood vessels, and make sure that blood flow is strong and steady when you need it most. But here's the catch. As we age, our ability to absorb vitamin D from the sun drops dramatically. The skin of a 70-year-old man produces about a quarter of the vitamin D3 that a younger man's skin can make. Add to that the fact that we spend more time indoors and cover up more when we do go outside, and it's no surprise that vitamin D3 deficiency is alarmingly common among older men. The consequences go far beyond your sex life. Low vitamin D levels have been linked to higher risks of heart disease, cognitive decline, and depression. But when it comes to your sexual health, it can be the silent factor that keeps you stuck, no matter how many vegetables you're eating. I've seen patients who were doing everything right, eating greens, exercising, managing stress, but still struggling with weak erections and low energy. When we checked their vitamin D3 levels, they were dangerously low. We started them on a high-quality vitamin D3 supplement and encouraged 15 to 20 minutes of direct sunlight each day. Within weeks, they felt the difference. Energy came back. Their minds felt sharper. And their erections, once inconsistent or completely gone, started returning with strength and confidence. Vitamin D3 is that final puzzle piece that ties everything together. Without it, your body can't fully use all those powerful foods you're eating. With it, everything works better: your circulation, your hormone balance, and your drive. But there's still one final step to bring all these pieces together into a simple, powerful plan that you can put to work right away. Let me show you exactly how to create a meal plan and routine that will give your body the tools it needs to restore your strength, your confidence, and your passion. Let's put it all together. Conclusion: reclaiming your vitality, a final word of hope. As we come to the end of this journey together, I want to remind you of something simple yet profoundly important. Your body is still capable of healing, of changing, and of thriving. No matter how many candles were on your last birthday cake. You are not defined by your age, nor are you defined by the challenges you face right now. You are defined by your willingness to take charge of your health and to give your body the tools it needs to come back stronger. Over the past few minutes, you've learned how blood flow is truly the foundation of every erection, and how the foods you choose each day can either nourish that foundation or slowly chip away at it. You've discovered the power of spinach, beets, and asparagus, 3 humble vegetables that science has shown can help relax blood vessels, boost nitric oxide, and bring blood rushing exactly where you need it most. You've seen how these foods can help support testosterone, fuel your energy, and restore your confidence in the bedroom. But we didn't stop there. We also talked about the missing link that so many men overlook: vitamin D3. This essential nutrient born from the sun acts as a catalyst to everything we've discussed. Without it, even the most powerful foods can't fully do their job. With it, your body is primed to take full advantage of every bite you put on your plate. And what does all this really mean for you? It means there's hope. It means that those softer, inconsistent erections you've been blaming on just getting older don't have to be your new normal. It means that you have the power right now to turn things around, to feel stronger, more alive, and more connected to your partner than you have in years. I've spent over 3 decades working with men in their 60s, 70s, and beyond. I've seen them come back from feeling completely defeated, convinced their best days were behind them, to discovering a renewed sense of passion, purpose, and possibility. If they can do it, you can too. The journey back to your best self doesn't happen overnight. It's about small, consistent steps. It's about swapping out those processed foods for real, whole ingredients. It's about getting a little more sunlight on your skin and a little more movement in your day. And it's about believing that your body is capable of more than you may have been led to believe. So I want to leave you with this: stay committed, stay hopeful, and above all, stay in the fight. Because no matter where you are right now, the best chapters of your life may still be ahead of you, waiting to be written with strength, vitality, and confidence. If this message has resonated with you, if it's given you a spark of hope or a new idea to try, please like this video, share it with someone you care about, and drop your thoughts or questions in the comments below. I read every single one. And remember, you're not alone in this. I'm here with you every step of the way. Let's reclaim your vitality together.